Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Rose Writes and I write and narrate Miraculous Ladybug fan fiction. Huge shout out to ChocoLuck Chipz for allowing me to use their stunning art in my thumbnail. Their Instagram will be linked below, so go show them all of the love. They definitely deserve it. Now then, please enjoy Adrienette April, Day 3. Yes. It was a typical Saturday night. Marinette and Adrien sat beneath their blanket fort watching one of their favorite Disney movies, The Princess and the Frog. "What do girls even see in Naveen?" Adrien replied scathingly. "Maybe it's his dreamy accent." Marinette joked to see Adrien's reaction. He rolled his eyes. His girlfriend playfully punched his arm. "I'm just kidding. For me, it's not about how he looks, but about how he actually shows character growth, unlike those Prince Charming, perfect cookie-cutter types. He starts out as a spoiled, selfish guy and learns that hard work will get him farther than his parents' money. I think that's cool." Adrien sits in silence for a few minutes, listening to Frog and Naveen sing as they float down the bayou. "Yeah, you're right. I think we'd be friends." "Why? Because you're also a rich, pretty boy?" She seamlessly teased. "Ouch, you've hurt me." He placed his hand over his head, feigning distress. The pair giggled over the movie. Marinette hummed along to every song, swaying to the jazz swing. Tiana and Prince Naveen sat on the edge of the boat while their firefly friend Ray sang a romantic ballad. "May I have this dance, my princess?" He winked, leading her out of their tiny fort. "Why, yes, you may," Marinette said with a curtsy, attempting to sound proper. They swirled in circles around her bedroom as Ray sang the words. "Look how she lights up the sky, ma Belle Evangeline. So far above me, yet I know her heart belongs to only me. Je t'adore." Then Adrien began translating in English along with Naveen. "I adore you." "Je t'aime." "I love you." Adrien's face blushed as he said the words he had never uttered before, only thought. They stopped moving and Marinette stared at him longingly. Her arms drifted up from his broad shoulders to his face, caressing his cheeks. "Adrien, Yes," he said with conviction. You don't know what I was going to say," Marinette pointed out, amusement lingering in her voice. "Oh, fair point." He motioned for Marinette to continue, looking a bit sheepish. The song came to a conclusion, but the pair still swayed gently together. "Adrien, She hesitated, waiting to see if he would interrupt her again. When he didn't, she continued shakily. "I think I'm falling in love with you." Her cheeks flooded with color. She waited for a response that probably took only a second, but it felt like a painfully elongated second. "Do you love me too?" Marinette blurted out, causing her boyfriend to chuckle. He ran his hands through her hair. "Yes, I love you. You're my Evangeline." He kissed her, then whisked her around the room, dancing and singing Ma Belle Evangeline. Adrien sang the beautiful words, but instead of serenading her with a rapturous song, he sounded more like a cat's nails on a chalkboard. "You are truly terrible," Marinette laughed. Marinette scooted herself back inside their blanket fort. A long, happy sigh escaped her lips. She leaned back against her cat body pillow, Adrien joining her. He also laughed, draping an arm around her. "I know. Still love me?" "Yes," she said, sliding closer into him, just in time for Tiana's wedding. Adrien stole a glance at Marinette's face, only illuminated by the light glow of the computer screen. She was, in a word, breathtaking. Ma Belle Marinette. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment for Mr. Algorithm. If you don't know what to comment, say movie night. Stay miraculous!